Hello guys, let me introduce us from Group 3. Our group discussed the online sales information system for clothing stores. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Elvaretta Ndari, and these are the name our group members. First, Tata Ivanka, and second, Daniel Evan, Ndari Elvaretta, fourth, Fahriza Salsabila, and the last one is myself, Artha. And so I will discuss the issues. In the online clothing store sales system, there are still several problems experienced by the actors involved. From the customer's point of view, payments are often not automatically verified, so they have to wait for manual confirmation from the admin. This causes discomfort because the transaction process becomes slow. For the admin, the manual verification process adds to the workload and increases the risk of recording error. On the courier side, delivery status can't be monitored in real time because the system is not yet integrated with the shipping service. As a result, customers have to keep asking the admin about the progress of their orders. Meanwhile, for the owner, these problems have an impact on the decline in service quality, reduced customer satisfaction, and the potential for decreased sales.
The solution to overcome these challenges, the online clothing store needs a more integrated system. For customers, the solution is to use a payment gateway that connects the store with multiple payment methods: bank transfer, credit card, e-wallet, Kris. This way, transactions are verified automatically and securely. For admins, this reduces manual work since there's no need for manual confirmation. For couriers, the system can be linked to the shipping provider's API or application programming interface, so delivery status can be tracked in real time by customers. And for the owner, accurate transaction and delivery reports make it easier to make smart business decisions. In short, this integrated system makes the process more efficient, transparent, and improves customer satisfaction for everyone involved. With these solutions, we are confident that the online store will not only run more smoothly, but also be ready to compete and grow in the digital era.
In this system, there are four main actors involved: the customer, admin, courier, and owner. First, the customer. Their role is to use the system to purchase products. Their motivations are shopping easily and quickly, getting the right products, and making secure payments and deliveries. Their responsibilities include, but not limited to, ordering products, making payments, and providing account and address details. Their interactions are browsing the catalog, using the cart and payment features, and finally, receiving goods from the courier. Next is the admin. Their role is to manage the operations of the online store. They are motivated to keep the system running smoothly, provide quick service, and support store sales. Their responsibilities are managing products and orders, confirming payments, and preparing sales reports. Their interactions include communicating with customers and reporting to the owner. The third actor is the courier. Their role is to deliver products to customers. Their motivations are delivering on time, provide a good service, and maintaining customer trust. Their responsibilities include picking up the packages and delivering them to the customers. And not only that, they also have to report on the delivery status. Their interactions involve receiving instructions from the admin about deliveries. And finally, we have the owner. Their role is to make business decisions for the store. Their motivations are increasing profits, maintaining customer satisfaction, and growing the brand. Their responsibilities include deciding prices, promotions, and stock, evaluating sales reports, and setting business strategies. Their interactions involve accessing reports and analytics from the admin and giving instructions back two set admins. Together, these four actors, which were customer, admin, courier, and owner, work hand in hand to ensure the online store runs smoothly and successfully.
This slide explains the process flow in the system for the initial stage of online clothing sales. The steps are as follows. First, customer chooses a product. The customer browses the online store and selects the clothing item they want to purchase. Second, add to cart. The select product is added to the shopping cart for checkout. Third, fill in purchase data. The customer provides necessary information such as name, address, and contact details. Fourth, system displays total. The system automatically calculates and shows the total price of the order. 5. System displays payment options. Finally, the system provides different payment methods for the customer to complete the purchase.
Okay, so let me explain the final process in our online clothing store system. This part is very crucial because it focuses on how the transition is completed and how the product finally reaches the customer. If this process fails, even if the product catalog looks nice, the customer will not feel satisfied, so the final stage is what makes the customer experience truly complete. So the first step is when the customer makes payment. There are several methods that can be used like bank transfer, credit card, e-wallet, and QRIS. Each method has its own advantage. For example, QRIS is very fast and widely used in Indonesia, but no matter what method is used, the payment step is the key to continue the process. Uh, for example, imagine you are buying a T-shirt from our store. You choose size medium and then you pay using an e-wallet. This step will only take a few seconds, but it is the most important part to confirm your order. The next is the system verifies the payment. In modern system, this is usually automatic when with a payment gateway. In some older system, it is still needs to be confirmed annually by an admin. And verification makes sure that the payment is successful and the amount matches the order total. If there is a mistake, the system will not continue. The step protects both the customer and the store. And why is this important? Because without proper verification, customer may lose money or admins may send products without receiving payment. So verification creates security and trust. And at this point, the system decides whether the payment is valid or not valid. And if the payment is not valid, uh, the system will send the customer back to the payment page. And for example, maybe the transfer was not completed or the amount was incorrect. The customer will need to repeat the payment. And if the payment is valid, then the system will continue to the next stage. And in this case, the system will send a notification to confirm that the payment has been received. For example, think of it like shopping on a Tokopedia or Shopee. You never feel secure until you see that notification like your payment has been confirmed. This notification is a simple message, but it gives peace of mind to the customer. And after the payment is confirmed, the system checks whether the stock is available. This is another important decision point. If the stock is not available, the system cannot continue, and in this case, the order must be cancelled or refunded. This is make frustrating for the customer, but it is Better to be transparent than to make the customer wait for something that will never come. And if the stock is available, then the order must be forwarded, and the admin will prepare the product for delivery. And for example, if five people order the same size of a jacket, but only three jackets are available, the system must automatically update and cancel the extra two orders. And this prevents must be disappointment and build trust with customers. And yeah, now let's move to the preparation and shipping stage. Here, the admin plays a very important role. The admin must be checks the order details, prepare the products, packages it properly, and then hands it over the courier or delivery service. And at this stage, the system also updated the order status so that both the customer and the store owner know exactly what is happening. And without this stage, the order cannot be completed, so the admin is like the bridge between the online system and the real product. And after the product ship, the system sends confirmation to the customer, and this usually includes a track number or a delivery link. And with this, the customer can follow their order in real time. For example, they can check your order has been picked up by courier, expected delivery tomorrow. This information reduces customer anxiety and increases satisfaction. And the last one, finally, the customer receives the product. At this point, the transaction is completed, and the customer is happy because they got what they ordered, and the store is successful because the sale was finished properly. So, to summarize, the final process is customers make a payment, the system verifies the payment. If valid, the system sends a notification. Then the system checks stock availability. If stock is available, the admin prepares and ship the product. And the system confirms the shipment. And finally, the customer receives the order. So this process may look simple, but every step is essential to ensure that the transaction is safe, efficient, and satisfying for the customer. And by having this clear process, the store can build more trust and loyalty from customer. Thank you.
That's all for our presentation about the sales system process. We hope this explanation is clear and easy to understand. Thank you for your attention.